Greetings, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing some best ever dinner party icebreaker questions just because I feel like it. So I have some questions here in my hand, and we're going to pull up some of them, and we'll see if I do 3 or 5 of them. We'll see how I feel. I'll apologize for the hood. I'm a little chilly at the moment. So here we go. Do you prefer baths or showers? Most definitely showers. I can't remember the last time I bathed. I'm a big shower person. It's faster, it's efficient, and I just don't enjoy soaking in water. I don't want to be soup. What's the oddest thing that has ever happened to you? Wow, that's a big freaking question for a party breaker. Oddest thing. I bought a pacemaker at a yard sale. Does that count? It's not the oddest thing. That's a big question, and I would have to contemplate that one for a really long time until I came up with an answer. If anybody else can come up with a snappy, pithy reply to that, tell me. It's really too complex for my taste. If you could commit one crime without being caught, what would it be? One crime without being caught. See, what would I do? What would I do? I'm going to be absolutely and utterly not caught, so that what the results of the crime would also not be caught. So whatever happens to the fallout, I would take a whole lot of money because I could do a whole lot of good with that money. There are trillions of dollars being stashed away in savings accounts and funds and things from the world, not being used to help the world, but being stashed away by those in charge. Yeah. Give me $1 trillion of that. That'd be kind of spiffy. What's the weirdest thing you brought home when you were a child? When I was a child, the weirdest thing I brought home as a child. I didn't do many weird things like that when I was a kid because I lived in a constant state of fear thanks to my horrible upbringing. Um, hmm. I don't know. Just things I found in nature probably that were strange. I don't think I would have brought anything really strange home. I really don't. My strangeness didn't manifest itself till I suddenly didn't have a psychotic drunk living with me. Um, what was the last thing you bought yourself just for fun? That would be an Ontario knife. I think it's called the Seas. I picked that up at Walmart for 28 bucks. That was just a fun purchase. I felt like buying it, and so far I'm very impressed with the Ontario knife. I've never owned an Ontario product before, and I wanted to purchase one just because to give it a try. So there you go, folks. We're halfway done with these questions, so over time we will work our way all the way through them. But some of these are really big questions. I'm not sure that a lot of them, in my opinion, fall into the category of icebreaker. The weirdest thing, the oddest thing that's ever happened to you, or the weirdest thing you ever brought home, or which crime would you commit? That's very strange. I would think that the questions would be a little less complex and maybe a little lighter. Some of these could go very dark, as the answers to at least one of mine did today. So yeah, feel free to respond to them if you want, and maybe your answers will be pithy and quote worthy and would make people smile at you at a party and think that you're cool and maybe date you at some point in the future. But yeah, I don't think that anyone's going to want to date me for the answers I gave today.